Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So, children, in our previous classes, we have discussed about different types of disease like acute disease, chronic disease, communicable disease, and non communicable disease. So, children, how do the infectious disease spread? So, today's our topic is means of spread of disease. Children, we know many microbial agents commonly move from one infected person to someone else in a variety of ways. So, we can say that they can be communicated. So, these diseases are called the communicable disease. Such disease causing microbes can spread through the air. So, this occurs through the little droplets thrown out by an infected person who sneezes or coughs, and someone standing close by them breathe in its droplets, and the microbes get a chance to start a new infection. So, some examples of these diseases spread through the air are common cold, tuberculosis, pneumonia, etc. So, children, we all have experience of sitting near someone suffering from a cold and catches it ourselves. And then, the more crowded or living conditions are, the more likely it is the such airborne disease will be spread. Children, we know the diseases can also spread through the water. So, if the excreta from someone suffering from an infectious gut disease like cholera, so these infectious agents, if they are mixed with the drinking water used by the people living nearby area, so that the cholera causing microbes will enter a healthy person through the water they drink and they cause the disease in them. Such disease are much more likely to spread in the absence of the safe supply of the drinking water. So we should always drink safe and the pure, disease free, pathogen free, potable drinking water. Children, we know diseases are commonly they are caused through the vectors. The common vector we all know are the mosquitoes, housefly. So in many species of the mosquito, the females need highly nutritious food in the form of blood in order to be able to lay the mature eggs. So the mosquitoes feed on many warm-blooded animals, including the human beings also. So in this way, they can transfer the disease from person to person. Some common examples of the diseases which spread through the vectors like mosquito are the malaria, dengue, yellow fever. And some diseases which spread from the flies are typhoid, tuberculosis, diarrhea, dysentery, etc. Children, we know the diseases are also spread through the sexual contact. So, the sexual act is one of the closest physical contact of two people can have with each other. So that the microbial infections such as AIDS, syphilis that are transmitted by the sexual contact from one partner to the other partner. And it can also be spread through the blood transfusion process. And also it can be spread from the infected mother to her baby during the pregnancy and also through breastfeeding. Children, some sexually transmitted diseases are not spread by the casual contact like physical contact. We can say the shaking hands, coughing, sneezing, kissing, sharing utensils or sharing telephone swimming pools and toilets, sharing towels, blood sucking, insect, and the crowded transport. So these are some methods that they do not spread the communicable disease like AIDS and the syphilis. Children, we know that we all live in an environment that is full of many other creatures apart from us. It is inevitable that the many diseases will be transmitted by the other animals. So these animals carry the infecting agents from a sick person to another potential host. And these animals are thus the intermediates and are called the vectors. So children, always wash your hands after petting the animals and touching any surface they come into contact with. So children, hope this topic is clear. Thank you children.